And right now we want to bring up a man who has done a phenomenal job. I mean, my goodness, he's one of the best trainers in the world. Last week with Jermell Charlo, this week with Errol Spence Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Derrick James.
Yeah. So, I see you, Sam. Thank you all for coming out. It was pretty short. I didn't know. Somebody asked me, oh man, and I did a little interview, and he asked me, he asked me what did I think would happen, and I said, I don't know. My idea is always, if they could take it, the fight would go as long as it, it lasts, whatever. But you couldn't take those body shots. I think that was something we worked on before we walked out the locker room. I talked to him about it. I said, we're going to work the middle. And the shot got in. I mean, that's always the shot that always works. Anybody's working with, he's sparring with, no matter how big, how small, when he hits him right there, they kind of all back up. Not fall out like he did, but they back up, and it was pretty good. Any questions?
Derrick, were you surprised with anything that Ocampo brought? It seemed as if he was willing to engage early on with Spence. Were you surprised just with anything that he shown?
Well, he said he was going to do that. He said, I'm going to counterpunch, and that's what he did. I mean, he obviously was a man of his word. He did exactly what he said. I think that a lot of times when you use your offense, you're open for some sort of defense, and that's what happened. He didn't cover up the middle shots. That's where he got caught at.
When we spoke with you on Thursday, you mentioned that whenever you watch film or when you watch fights with Errol, if you notice something, in his arsenal that you need to work on, you'll address it in the next training camp. Was there anything in particular you've seen with Errol in this? I mean, the fight ended early, so there was really not enough to see because he was in there and he was, giving it his all.
Well, no, I mean, I saw something I could probably do. I mean, we always strive for perfection, and I mean, it's hard to find that. So, I mean, as long as you keep striving for perfection, you'll always be working on something. So regardless if it was a good fight, no matter how fast it was, still I believe that you have to continue to find something wrong, something to make it better, something to get better. Right, Dan.
Hey, Derrick. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Errol's talked a lot about wanting a unification fight. He says he wants this guy, that guy, the other guy. But if you were to advise him or be asked your opinion of what the next fight would be for Errol, which of those your names would you want to have him in the ring with?
Hey, I guess I would have to go with the winner of Porter and Garcia because of the business deal that we all have together. But I really want what he wants. I mean, I say that all the time. I don't try to interject and put my personal feelings in it because I'm just a trainer. But if I were to have it, it would be one of those guys. And then if we could get the other guy on the other side of the street to get, come together and play night together. Right. Oh, yeah, Terrence Crawford, yeah.
So the other question I have for you is most times trainers, the fight happens, whether they win or lose, they go back, they break down the tape, they find certain things that they can use to harp on with the next training camp to improve on or do better the next time. The fight lasted 3 minutes. It seemed to me like there was one good shot from Errol and nothing else. I mean, what could you take out of that 3 minutes that you could possibly go to Errol with and say, we need to work on that? Is there anything you saw that was a problem?
Because it happened in 3 minutes, that means it was 2 minutes and 59 seconds to make a mistake. So I got to go back and look at it. And hopefully, I want to find something. You know what I mean? Because, you always want something to build on, to grow on. His conditioning was great. His fitness was great. And but the guy tried to mix it up, which he said he was going to do that. So you take this idea, they said, well, somebody asked him, which I think it was him, asked him to say, like, what do you think that you bring to the table that you could do? And he said he's going to do a lot of counterpunching, which he did. And his timing was a little off, but it would have been a little successful had Errol not had really good defense.
With your naked eye, in the 3 minutes, did you see anything that you saw that you would want to work on?
I gotta go look at it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
How special was it that, in addition to your community came out, the Dallas Cowboys came out, people drove in from Tulsa, Oklahoma, St. Louis. I heard someone say they drove 6 hours from Memphis, and he's a hometown, basically, hero. How do you respond to the response that Errol Spence has had throughout this southwestern region?
I think there's no words for it when you think about it. I mean, because I met guys from New York here, people from California, from Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, Missouri, and I think I met the people you're talking about that drove from Memphis. I mean, so I think it's amazing that there really are no words to express the gratitude and how amazing it is to have people believe in you. Or, you know what I'm saying, that's me.
You about to be a meme, dude. You about to be a meme.
No, so I think that it's amazing, and we want that type of reception. I mean, that's the type of reception you get to becoming a superstar, where people actually drive and spend their own money to come to the fights, and not just only local people. That's a lot of love, and I see a lot of love in my man from he came from Slidell, Louisiana.
Yeah.
And my man, people come, my man from LA, people from all over, Dan from LA, I mean, people from all over. So it's very special to have that, and it's good.
And to level up, it was a first round knockout, and I saw 13,000 people celebrate the first round knockout. I haven't seen that in a long time, you know.
Yeah.
Can you speak upon that?
I was a little afraid because, you know, if you think about it, people come out and they spend their hard-earned money on a fight and they want a little bit more, right? But they were so happy with that body shot, and they didn't think, well, maybe he's taking a flop, because he was really in a lot of pain. So I'm happy about that, because I was like, well, this can't happen, even though I can't tell him that because it'll mess with him a little bit. But I was happy, man. I was happy to see everybody happy.
Do you think this officially means
Go ahead.
What do you mean that?
Do you think this officially means that all roads to 147 go through Errol Spence now?
Well, I mean, I don't like to think of ourselves like that, but I think that in some sense that may be a reality, but it won't really happen like that until we get more titles, I think. So I don't want to even say that, because I'm not that type of guy to put myself in a situation like that. But I think that when he gets one more title, or two more titles, or three more titles, or whatever the case may be, I think that'll be the case, you know. But until then, I won't really even call it like that.
My question for me: how big a deal is it to get into that?
Man, I don't know. I'm turning my phone off. I'm sorry. I'm listening.
This is like a little sample of how it's going to be at AT&T. How big it is to be one day walking 80,000 people. Y'all make that walk down that aisle that y'all made today at the real Cowboy Stadium.
Hey man, we're gonna have to have some serious security out there, because you can't even really get back and forth to the locker room. So it'll be great though. I mean, I think it's great. It's always great to have reception from hometown, people from all over coming out and support, and it's beautiful. Yeah.
Hey, Derrick, congrats, my buddy.
Thank you, appreciate that.
Hey, I've seen you guys work in the gym. You trained with the world champion and Jermell Charlo. They were both in camp together,
Yeah.
which is pretty much unheard of. When you come out to a fight like this, or any fight, knowing what you prepare in the gym, is it almost like fight night is just fun for you, or is there still a lot of stress going into it?
No, man, it's like you can't live your life like that, thinking that nothing is it's an easy day, because it could be tough. You know, you could land a good shot on. So you got to be really kind of conscious of that, and I was really cognizant of that to say, make sure you cover up, make sure when you throw a shot, because you never know what he's going to do, because like we all said, there's not a lot of video on the guy. So he could do anything, and that's what my big issue was, like, make sure we keep it tight, when you mix it up one shot at a time, because, you know, you throw 2, 3, 4 shots, you might get caught one in between, so it's one shot at a time, and that's kind of what he did. He ended in one shot and then do another shot. So, but it's you know, I don't like to look at it like that. It's scary out there, because you never know what the guy can do.
And real quick, I know you and EJ are both even-killed guys. You don't get too up, too down. But, you know, fighting in Dallas, did you and EJ have a moment after the fight, just being two Dallas, you know, homegrown kids?
You know, it's funny because when he came back to the corner and I said, I told you it was going to be the middle shot, right? And he was like, yeah, you said it. He kept doing it. Yeah, I was like, yeah, that was it. So that was really the shot. And that was kind of our moment, because I don't really celebrate it. So, you know, I just kind of keep moving. You know, I don't think I've done anything yet to celebrate. So we got a lot of work to go.